All right, we're back. I've got it reset here. Just gonna do a couple more little things while I'm here. See if I can stab this here. Just to camouflage a bit. Safeties are off. I had a feeling that last night I forgot to take the safeties off when I walked away, but I guess I did. And that should be good for another one. Let's take a look at that other one now. Oh yeah, I should mention that, yeah, the reason there's two videos today, January 3rd, is because this phone, a nice little fox. He's not super huge, but boys, he got a nice hide on him. Big tail. Beautiful little fox. He took it across the head and across the body, so he didn't last very long. Probably only a few minutes. He's not frozen at all, so I would have to think that he was caught this morning. I don't see any fleas on them, but I know they are there. I'll have to put them in a bag with Raid for a few minutes, 20, 30 minutes, and kill all the, get some blood off of you. Yeah, beautiful little fox. All right, let's grab and back to the truck and we'll go. Sorry about there being two videos. This one's going to be awful short. If I can keep this phone working, maybe what I'll do is go downstairs at the house and take some muskrats off some boards. I got about 20 of them on boards down there in stretchers. Let you have a look at some of my rats. All right, I'm going to pause you. And when I put you back somewhere warm, there's no guarantee that I'll ever... Oh, just all fell down. There's no guarantee that I'll... the phone will keep going, so we'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be 3 videos on January 3rd. Anyhow, keep moving forward. See you in a bit. Well, believe it or not, I'm in the house now. Fox is in this bag here. Shot some Raid in there. That'll kill all the fleas on him. And I'll get skinning him. I got some muskrats to take off the boards or from different times. And then I got, I don't know, there's like 15 or so up here hanging. We'll get those all off. Get them back in the cold room. But let's try and find a place I can set this and you can watch for a bit. See what I'm doing. I'll walk back here. I'll stick it in this weight bench. That just might work. Sure, that'll work. It's a handy little toy. Well, that ain't gonna work. I don't want it falling. So try something else. Extend it as far as we'll go and put it here. Oh, that's better. Oops, sorry about my fingers. Huh. We'll get it. There we go. I'll go sit over there and start popping rats off the boards. Oh, these are my favorite, putting them on actual boards. You get a little more money because you can get them square across the bottom. Everything, they cut them off from here to here, so everything under this, where the bottom comes, is all waste. So on a board, you can at least make it straighter. Oops. Whereas on the wire stretchers, you have to use their there are clips on them, and they pull the front and back way down, and you lose a little bit of money on them. So that's why I like using wood, but I just haven't had time to make more. I've only got 8 of them. And I'll tell you, I was running a dozen traps there in the fall. That was it for muskrats, and I was catching like 14 a day on my double truck. So I didn't do it for very long, but I just wanted to get some bait in case I needed it. Pop them all off. I think they're all ready. I'll grab these 2. I wanted to give a shout out to my buddy on COC. Cass, how you doing? Promised you I would say hi, so we did catch something today, no rabbits. But that's how it usually goes. When I've got a hankering for rabbits, I can't catch them. And when I don't feel like eating them, they're all over outside my door. Oh well. One thing I know for sure is I will catch rabbits. They're all over out there. Boy, that one's black. That ain't gonna be worth much. Oh well. Still do as good a job skinning as you can. That's a nice job. Nice and flat on the bottom. I don't lose much. Beautiful. Nice window for him to see the fur. I actually flushed them. I'll do a show in a little bit. Maybe I'll do a show on that box, and I'll do some muskrats too. I think I'll do him tomorrow. And I'll show you how I flush muskrats. I always do them on a board like this, from the bottom up. You leave the saddle on. I leave a real thin saddle. I don't believe in leaving it real thick. I kind of wish that it was like it was 3 years ago when muskrat. I was averaging like $10.75 a muskrat. I'll be lucky if I get 3 this year with the way the prices are. And I don't buy a lot of gas for the Ergo. I'm lucky it gets about 30 miles to a gallon. Nice little muskrats. Alright, we'll start stripping off those wires too. Anyway, I was saying hi to Tass. He's from Winnipeg. I promised him a shout out today. Hey Tass. Clothespins I use on these to hold the sides down. It's just a little trick. It's not like I invented it or anything, but it's something I do. People wondering why I do this, why I'm taping and stuff now when I never have. I'll tell you what, I watch his videos on a young feller from Hay River. His name's Andrew Stanley. And I tell you, I was mesmerized by it. It was something to watch. I thought, well, you know what, I could do that. Maybe not the kind of production that he has, but let my friends and everyone know what I'm doing out here. I talked to Johnny Nash again last night, got a few more pointers on what I'm doing wrong, not explaining enough, and I'm trying. I'm not a pro at this, but I guarantee you every video will get better, for a while anyway. See, these are what I mean, these hooks. Oops, I rehooked it. You give it a little squeeze, pops right off. 2 different kinds. But as you see, here and here is where, I don't know if you can see this, right here and here is where they measure from, so all of this is wasted. And that's why I don't like using wire. And in fact, if you notice, pretty much all the muskrat on these wire stretchers are smaller ones. If it's a big muskrat, I put them on the boards. If he's small, they're not worth the money anyway. So I'll put them on wire, because I'll tell you, wire is a lot easier. But if you're a trapper, you know it, easy is not the way to go. Ooh, that one really dried in there good. Don't want to rip it, so we'll be really careful. There we go. Oh, and I'll size them and I'll put them all in the cold room. nice pelts though. Like I say, a few years ago they would have been $250 worth of pelts here, and now there's 60, 80 maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, you get some idea what I'm doing with this. I'll take you over to my deep freeze here downstairs and let you have a peek at that too. When I'm skinning those muskrat, pardon me, flushing and boarding those muskrat tomorrow or tonight, or this fox, I will. I'm going to show you in one of my deep freezes down here how full it is. Ugh. See what we're doing here. I don't like to go much more than 10 minutes on my videos, and that's probably good. So yeah, we'll call it a show today. 2 shows actually. Sorry about that, because my phone does not like to play nice. So yeah, I'll get the rest of these off, and tomorrow when maybe I'll skin them tonight and show you tomorrow and do the muskrats or whatever for a show. But I will show you that, and I'll show you the deep freeze and a whole bunch of stuff. So take care and keep moving forward. I'll see you tomorrow.